Adding and subtracting decimals with number chips. This is a Thanksgiving version. This is a digital lesson. So all of the instructions are on slide 2. Students are going to start on slide 3. They're going to be doing this decimal addition or subtraction, and they've got all the number chips they need in order to do the problem. So in order to move the chips, they just click and hold on the edge, and then they can move it wherever they like. Now, if they get toward the end of a problem and the numbers aren't working, then they know they've made an error and they need to go back and look again. So for example, on the first one, we've got 8 and 2/10. They need to know that the 8 comes before the decimal point. The 2 comes right after the decimal point, and that means the next number has to be a 0. Then they're adding 1 and 34 hundredths. And that one's pretty easy. It gets a little bit more difficult as they go through the problems. And then when they add, the numbers should come out exactly. If you notice, once the numbers are in place, there's a heart in the lower right-hand corner with a letter inside. They're going to need to match that letter to the solution on the very last slide in order to solve a Thanksgiving riddle. So same thing on the next slide. On this one, 72 hundredths, they need to know that the 7 goes here and the 2 here, and that means this has to be a 0. So they're going to go ahead and complete that slide. They have several slides to complete. Some addition, some subtraction. And then when they get down to the very last slide, they're going to solve the riddle, what smells the best every Thanksgiving dinner. And they're going to go back to the previous slides. They're going to find each of these solutions if they did these problems correctly. So once they find the solution, they're going to take the letter that's in the heart and they're going to type it right above its solution. And that should solve the riddle, what smells the best every Thanksgiving dinner. So this is a digital copy of Adding and Subtracting Decimals with Number Chips, the Thanksgiving version.